fam, we back at it again with another banger. Yes, I got the jacket on. It's a little chilly outside today. We got some parts back here on the Mazdaspeed 3 ready to be installed. Hoping to fix up some of the issues that we've been having. We have some bumper pop out. Got that Raider Fab install going on for the quick release disconnect. Hopefully that's gonna solve our issue. And we also have some BMW style mirror caps that we're gonna be installing as well. So let's go ahead and get to business. Let me show you what we're working with, y'all. All right, y'all, I've already opened the boxes, started to put everything together. We've got the bumper tabs here. All right, and then we've got the BMW style mirror caps in carbon fiber. If you can't tell, they are real carbon fiber, by the way. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's show you guys what's up. Let's get down. Also forgot to show you guys the fogs. We also just did that install as well. Some yellow fogs. Waiting to get some 10,000K D2S HIDs. So once that comes into play, stay tuned. We're gonna be installing. First and foremost, we gotta go ahead and take off this bumper right here. Let's go ahead and get that done. And move on to the next step. We're gonna go ahead and take off the original bumper clips, and that's part of the headlight too, so we'll make sure that we get those all situated. So two 10mm bolts taken out, put them where you're gonna remember, and now we'll take off the clip. There you go, stock clip in the trash hole. All right, y'all, so we have our mount here. I've already kind of assembled everything. In the back of the front, you have a little bit of an expander or extender, however you want to call it. So we'll go ahead and install that. And then we have this one here, which we'll definitely go ahead and install really quick. Take the clips off. Those are for the bumper. All right, so let's get her done. SA Vato. Alright, I'm gonna kind of adjust them right away just so that way we have the adjustment out of the way. Alright, y'all, so we got mount. I think it's adjusted appropriately. Yes, it is sitting kind of wide still. We'll see how we can adjust that a little bit. And now we're working on this side. Next thing up, we have to drill the holes in the bumper. I'll show you guys what we have for that. Let me go ahead and get this one all situated and we'll go from there. Alright, y'all, so what we do is you need this 3/4 step-up drive, and you're gonna drill out the bumper because the push button is gonna be going into that. So we just got one completed. Looks pretty good, not gonna lie. So then this will go in like this, and this goes screwed in. There you have it!
And there you have it! And there you have it! There you have it!
All right, so we're gonna drill through this next hole here, unfortunately. All right, you guys ready? Oh! All right, where's the next one? Remember, 3/4 inch step up drill bit is what you need. Okay, it up. Tighten this one up. Okay. All right. Had to take a little pit stop. Breakfast burritos. Oh yeah. All right, y'all. So we got these on, tying them all down. Kind of a little bit of a bitch to get all situated, but we got them. And it doesn't make things perfect by all means. So for those of y'all getting this kit, it's not gonna make it absolutely spot on, but it's gonna hold your bumper on for sure. I'm gonna get up underneath the car, make sure a few things are tightened down. We do have these spring and retainers that I'm gonna go ahead and put on. And those is gonna help the front spring stay on. All right, y'all, the last step of the project is we're gonna go ahead and put these little retainers on. Comes with a spring here. Now, they are really hard to get pressed together. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna use a 10mm and pop it into place, and we'll go from there. And that's what it'll look like. All right, now next thing you wanna do is take the provided sealant, and we're gonna go ahead and lock them up. Okay. 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 Same thing to the other side. All right, that stuff that I just put on is some thread locker. That's gonna prevent it from vibrating and coming loose. All right, y'all, bumper back on. It's pretty good. It's just this little gap here still. This one came out a whole lot better, but still a little bit of a gap, which you can see. And the buttons are a pretty cool additional feature. All right, now once again, that's the Raider Fab solutions for the bumper fitment. It's not perfect, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put this for y'all there. It's definitely gonna hold the bumper on, and it looks a whole lot better than what it did before. I just wish that it would be a little bit more spot on and the brackets would be a little bit more, I would say, fitted. But other than that, it does look really cool. I like how the bumper looks with the buttons. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, and let's jump onto the mirrors. All right, y'all, next up, carbon fiber mirror caps. These are just gonna be a stick-on. Put some 3M tape on the inside here, and we'll go ahead and stick them on. And we'll do the same thing to this other side. I already got them cleaned up with some alcohol. Let's get her done. All right, so I put the 3M tape just like this, and now we're gonna go ahead and stick it on the car. You always wanna make sure that it's gonna be touching every single surface. That's before I did it that way. Let's get it. One completely on. Wow, shit looks cool as hell. One more to go. Let's do it. All right, y'all, there you have it. Bumper clips done, mirrors installed. On to the next one, baby. Hope you guys like this one. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're liking what you see. Stay tuned for 2026 because we have some big things in store for y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Catch you on the next one.